are in a cool spot. We are standing actually where they filmed a movie. Kind of cool. Let's check this place out. Hey folks, welcome to Van Camp 402. My name's Dave. We like to do a little weekly van camping here. This at one point in time was a film studio, and I believe it was for the movie. I have not seen that movie and probably don't plan on it. One of my subscribers on Instagram saw a picture I had posted, and I was doing some location scouting, and Laura, you know who you are, she was like, Dave, there was a movie film there, you got to go back. I looked it up, researched a little bit, kind of a cool thing. Patrick Swayze stood on this street. So let's go check these buildings out, and then we've got a really cool camp on order tonight. I've got the dogs with me. They got to stay in the truck while we're here. There's a lot of cats running around, which is kind of interesting. We're gonna go walk through this town real quick and then get out to camp. Evidently this was kind of a famous scene. This was the hardware store. Had to do with a bunch of guys in drag, and they found some clothes in here. Not sure how sturdy this is to look in. Yeah, straight out of the movie. I watched a little clip on it. Really cool. Here, I'll show you folks. And let's get up here. Hopefully we can see and show you what's in there. So evidently Wesley Snipes was up on that second story there and found some clothes, and then they were able to continue their adventures or something, is what I got. But yeah, there was a movie filmed in here.
What? Speak to me!
The town was evidently called Snyderville in the movie. I'll swing you folks around. And this is the main street. And there's the church. Really cool little town, you know. That the church is still here. But yeah, that's it. That's Loma, Nebraska. Did feature very much in that movie, and I saw it was like 1995 when that thing was produced. But I'm just walking over. I wanted to look at the bike trail real quick, and then we are going to get to camp. The dogs are ready to get out. I'm ready to get out. It's first week of March. I'm in short sleeves and shorts. It's hot. Beautiful day. I think for our camp tonight we're gonna go back to Timber Point. It was the place I filmed my first video. We're gonna be in a kind of a completely different area of the park, so it's gonna look totally different. But we've got a good hike on order and hopefully a good dinner, and I've got the dogs. It's gonna be a great day. His road. Well, we're just scoping around camp here a little bit, and I was trying to like where to position the rig. I was looking right there. It's a little bit flatter. I would just have to shim up the one side of the van. One thing is, the wind's out of the south. I'm standing there and all I can smell is that pork potty. It was like blowing, and it's not a bad smell. It's the sanitation. It's actually really clean. We'll show you here in a second. But that smell, there's just no way I could be in that all day. So I think with what I'm looking at, we're gonna just pull up here, back up into here. I'll have to level pretty hard. It's very unlevel. See what we can do with that. I think this is going to be home tonight. Did have some folks just pull in an ambulance. Looks like they're looking for a place to sleep tonight as well, but might be heading out. Yeah, those are cool rigs. We are set up. We are in camp. In a good spot. I think I've got the bed actually pretty level without having to do any adjustments. Feeling pretty good about that. I did have to adjust the height of those just a little bit to get it all dialed in, but we are in a good spot. I think that ambulance that drove through, and I probably just barely beat him in here to get a camp tonight because we weren't even completely set up yet. But I'm feeling pretty good with where we're at right now. I am gonna watch how the sun moves a little bit. I did bring the awning, and if we want to throw that up, we can this afternoon. The first thing we're gonna do, we're just gonna kind of hang out. I might walk down to the lake here just a little bit and check that out. I won't film any of that. When the light gets a little bit better, we're gonna go for a hike. There's a really nice hiking trail out here that I haven't really explored too much, and I wanna get out on it. That's our main goal. After a bit, I'm gonna get the table out and maybe a chair, and we're just gonna kind of chill here for a minute. It's a good spot. We're in the shade. Dogs are settling in. Look at this. They are in a good spot. In the shade, on the rug. Sook's got her ball. We're looking out at the lake. We do have Navy and Sookie with us today. They like this rug. They like hanging out on that. I think it's cool for them. One thing I did want to show you, I did get a manual pump, and I want to try this for a little while. I like having the water. It's way more accessible. I used to have to move this thing, and then down here is where my water was stored, but it was kind of a pain just to get it. And I want to drink more water, you know. It's out here, easy to exchange. I don't know if you've watched Chrome at all, but he had a really good point about keep your water right by the door. You're not lugging 3 gallons through your van. It's right here, easy in and out to switch it out or to refill or whatever. We're gonna try this for a little while. I'm already liking it. Super easy to fill up the dog's dish real quick when we got here. Nice having water out available right away. Usually I have to like bring it outside, set it up on a table, do all that. Now, if I'm inside the van, I can get to the water and use it, where before I couldn't. I had to lift up that 7-gallon jug and put it on something. Very happy with this. We'll see how it goes so far. I was just sitting here and I noticed somebody's got a kayak out on the lake. Good for them. Beautiful day out today. Beautiful day. Man, that water's way down out there. Glad somebody's getting out. That's awesome. Right here, we have this restroom, and I've been in it a couple times. Full disclosure. But 100% 2 thumbs up. Smells real nice, very clean for a porta potty. Couldn't be better. Extra toilet paper, all that. It's open, 2 thumbs up, free. I'll take it. Actually, you know what? It's so clean. I'll show it to you. This wind today is just nuts. Yeah, look how clean this thing is. Couldn't be more clean. They put in an extra floor down here, and I'm not sure exactly what's going on. It looks like it's a piece of wood, actually, that they've installed. Very, very clean restroom. Couldn't be happier. They do need to empty this trash can over here. There is a mattress in there. At least it's not in a ditch somewhere, but that needs to get picked up, which I'm sure they have that all figured out. And then this is, we'll swing back around here. There's the van. Pulled right up to the bathroom. Good spot. Well, right now, real quick, we're going to, I want to walk back up and check out that entrance sign again. I think it was 3 days camping, continuous in a 6-day period, something like that. Wanting to go for a big walk today. We're saving it. We got a little bit better light. They've been doing, you can see they've been doing a bunch of tree work here. There's that one. There's another one over here. Always appreciate that. Very well kept park. Well, we have a good little, we've had some really good little walks this afternoon, just doing a little poking around. The wind is just so strong and the light isn't very good right now. I'm gonna hold this up here, keep that wind noise off that microphone. Sorry about that. We're just walking up. I wanted to check the sign one more time. And then after, oh, maybe in another hour, it stinks with the time change. Everything's bumped back so much. Another hour, I want to head up to the top of that hill and do some nice sunset, maybe listen for some coyotes or something. But we just got to wait a little bit. Let's check this sign out. It's kind of interesting. You can see Nebraska Game and Parks does have their fingers in this. They have a sign here for anglers. You have a 21-inch minimum size limit for black bass. And then everybody's kind of changed their camping, and you can tell this is a new sticker. They must have figured out this is a better way of doing it instead of 14 days or something. But camping is limited to 3 consecutive nights in a 6 consecutive day time period. For dinner tonight, I'm just going to fry up a couple 3 of these turkey sausages out here, and then also, oh, I gotta grab it here. Let me show you what our side dish is going to be. Coming out. Navy got all excited when I said side dish. That should be your nickname, huh? Side dish. We're gonna do buckin' buffalo black beans. This is the Rock Creek video when we did the Dr. Pepper beans. They had like a 2 for $2 deal. I figured these would be good on a camp coming up. We're gonna do these and some turkey sausage tonight out on the propane stove right here. Time to eat. I think we all should have like similar life goals. One of mine has always been to cook some turkey sausage next to a dumpster full of mattresses with a green outhouse right here. I mean, I have dinner, bathroom, trash. What more could an individual need? Our turkey sausage, they're ready to come off. And this thing needs to get turned down just a little bit before we put those beans on there. All right, let's get these out of here before we have a disaster. Let's try these beans. Ah, that pan's turning. Wow, definitely a buffalo flavor. These are gonna be interesting. They do smell good. I think I'm gonna grab the lid for these. I'm gonna turn this heat down even just a little bit more. That should be a slow cook. I did stop and pick up. So next time, like when my nephew Pierce shows up, for sure I'll have mustard. We're gonna keep this one in here. Hopefully it rides through the summer. But that is how I like my brat or hot dog, is just some mustard, really. Well, what do you think? Get some light on here. There we go. Buffalo beans. Man, it's a beautiful evening tonight. The wind is finally starting to die down just a little bit. It's been blowing really hard all day. One of my dogs is getting a drink. I'll give you a guess of which one. My boys know. All right, let's try these beans real quick. I'm gonna say not bad, but not good either. Like tolerable, but that, I don't know, buffalo and like wings and chicken, that's where that belongs. I don't know if it belongs with baked beans. And these were actually not baked. These were black beans. Just rather have like Van Camps or something. Bush's. Bush's makes a good baked bean. These are not good. Buckin' buffalo, you get a thumbs down. I'm gonna eat a little bit and then get the dogs fed. We're We're gonna chill just for a little bit so that their food settles. And then hopefully we have a gorgeous sunset and we're gonna go for a little hike at sunset. Looking forward to that. I will see you guys there after I get done with these beans. No, don't buy these. All right, you guys ready? Should we go for a walk? All right, let's go. Over my shoulder, back that way is van and camp. And we're gonna head this way. I'm hoping to see or hear some coyotes up close. There's a ton of coyote activity out here. Maybe a deer or two, and also stars and a solid sunset, which you can see behind me right now. It's already starting to go down. We're just gonna walk up to this top of this hill here. Right now we've just walked up to this clearing here, and they groom this for hunting quite a bit. Right in the middle there is a swath of corn, and they use that for cover for animals. But the dogs are smelling stuff here already, big time. But we're just gonna walk through this clearing. Got a murder of crows flying over right now. Sorry, I'm out of breath. We've been climbing a hill here. Beautiful evening. There you go. This is kind of where I wanted to hang out. Hopefully the dogs are cool with it. Look at this view behind us. I had seen this on Google Maps and knew it might be a good spot. Oh, we got geese moving over there. Really nice area. Hopefully we catch a great sunset here. Hill right there in that grove of trees, if you can see, there's a cell phone tower and a steeple, and that's that town of Loma, just a couple miles away over on that hill there. Beautiful area. Get her squared away at home. That fixed. Pillow. Nice. We are on the leveler still. I got the dogs in. We got cameras. We got dogs. Just need some coffee is what we need. Man, what a great camp. Great place. 100% would stay here again. Man, quiet all night last night. Really like that. All right, let's get off these levelers. You ready? Wow, we were up there. Okay, I gotta go grab those real quick and we're gonna get on the road. folks. We got our coffee. That lady was really nice in there. Cheers. Folks, we're gonna wrap this one up. Everybody, thanks for coming on this camp. Solid camp. Really had a good time out there. Weather's perfect. It was really nice having the dogs. Really was. They did so well out there. Man, they just, they stay right where they're at. One thing about Timber Point I was gonna tell you, 2 parts to it in the southern section of Timber Point. And I had camped before in the northern section where they have actual like camping pads and stuff. But I really liked that spot we were at, and we'll definitely would stay there again. It'd be fun to kind of do maybe a winter camp out there, a little snow. Good camp, folks. Everybody, thank you so much for being here. We'll see you on the next adventure. Cheers. Let's get out of here.